All right, YouTube, what a dooski. Ah, man. Within 1 month time, I just like, this year has been pure hell, but nothing compared to a month time. So much back to back stuff. I had wanted to do something good because I thought it was going to be like a nice video, something that just, here's a good day. Well, I thought I had found a great laptop. Perfect price, perfect RTX in it. It was 4080. It's now 4090, but I mean like for under 2000, and it had 64 bit. Um Man, this thing was lovely, stacked. Unfortunately, the seller saw that instead of getting the full amount of like 2100, with taxes and everything, they would only get 1400 something because they took an ad standard out or whatever, and they refused to send it and they wanted me to cancel. Thing is, I already paid for it, so I can't cancel on my side. I had to turn that information over to eBay, and they went ghost. They didn't listen nothing I sent them. They didn't listen to nothing eBay sent them. They wouldn't reply nothing. So for weeks, we're playing the waiting game until the buyers, eBay buyers, policy happens, and that's basically on the 13th coming up. I will get my refund. But to have to wait weeks for this to happen was really bad. It took a lot out of me. Because this laptop sometimes turns off on its own now. I've had to shut off the fan on the left side, even a replacement is to something going on there. This laptop is done, finito. So it's on borrowed time, but now I gotta go through the process of finding another laptop that's good and got a strong RTX on it. It ain't gotta be ultra powerful enough, but something at a good price. I don't understand why it's so expensive, especially when the 50s are about to drop. I don't know. And then, I was like, regardless about that, something else has to happen good, and something didn't. In the backyard, the cat that had the kittens that we got attached to, because, I mean, she had them on the cat house, and I watched them grow up. I thought something was wrong with their eyes, it started swelling up later on, and we took them to the vet just to find out they had the feline virus. So they recommended that they should be put to sleep, that they are in pain and suffering. To me, I thought maybe we should just brought them back and, let the mother have as long as she could with them, or whatever the case may be. But my roommate said she didn't want them to suffer, and I had to put them to sleep. So that was pretty painful because it's one thing to note, one of the outside cats got, kittens, and you hardly see them because they're so protective, and the kittens are so scary they run away. But it has something that's just used, just like she didn't mind, you going out petting them, looking after them, cleaning them or whatever, and just like trusting and all that. So that kind of sucked that happened, and that took a big hit, and it took a while, to just recover from the sadness. But something else happened that was even worse than that. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but you should, something like this happens like during the winter time. But nah, this happened like so close to, after those kittens passed away. Or should we say we had to put them to sleep, unfortunately. But yikes, it's been really stressful and harsh, in a month time. Because this happened near the end of May, going into June to today. And I just need a good day. I just need something just wonderful to happen. Because this has been back to back stuff happening. This year it's just been yikes. All right. So besides that, I am proud of myself. We didn't get none of the Ursula set. We're done with Disney Lorcana after Inklands. Inklands was pretty bad. I just didn't see it. It just was the same stuff that was happening with the past two sets, as in the pool rates weren't on point. Enchanted cards are just like, what is going on? Why is the pull rate so terrible for enchanted cards? You can't get a promo unless you're at a live event or one of these tournaments, and there's none in the area. It's like, that's so stupid. you're not meeting demands on certain aspects, and it's just piss poor. I had a total of 10 booster boxes from the first set going to the third set, and I've only pulled one enchanted card out of 10 booster boxes. Yes, piss poor. That is the worst pull rates I've ever had out of anything I've ever collected. Out of anything that's available. There's better pull rates for the wise cards, you know. That has the autographs and 1 out of 1 cards and all this good stuff. You have better chances of pulling stuff from there than freaking Disney Lorcana. And already we see the new set they boosting. It's already got leaked out today. Best Buy you can pre-order, and I'm glad I'm done. Because these feel like rip-offs and straight-up money grabs. I mean, how is it so difficult to get enchanted cards? And why promo cards are just barely extinct unless you're at the events? There's nothing else really to get out of what, legendaries? I mean, like... So I'm sticking with Pokemon, and even there's a time I'm just like, just hold off. But I mean, you get better pulls and stuff with Pokemon. You can't complain about how Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike, those pull race battle styles and all that. If you could deal with Disney Lorcana, I've never seen such a piss poor. They made reprints for the first set. Didn't meet demands there either. And the prices are just too outrageous to even collect for it no more. They don't give you enough time to collect sets because they're on Pokemon sets. They're basically ripping off Pokemon thing, but yet they're using Magic the Gathering type style. I don't get that, but it's not worth it collecting Disney Lorcana unless you're rich. That's all I have to say. You've got to be rich. You got to have deep pockets for that. All right, so anywho, we're a little bit late on getting here, but we've got finally Twilight Masquerade. This thing looks pretty badass right here. We do have the Pokemon Center one up there, but finally we get an open one. And I said we're just sticking to the first Elite Trainer box with these videos. I had a whole ton of code cards, but nobody's really appreciative that I give those out. I never get no praises, no asking, no nothing, no comments. So chucked it off, recycle bin. I will no longer give those out because you just don't feel appreciated, and I don't know. All right, I still look forward to collecting the Pokemon cards, regardless how much I complain about. But like I say, after Disney Lorcana, you praise the pulls and the hits. Man, I really dig the cover to this, It's too bad I don't collect those boxes since the Pokemon Center boxes. I collect those. I don't open them. I just put it up on the shelf. We still got to get Crown Zenith. That was the worst reprints and whatever Pokemon Center things they ever done was the Crown Zenith. In fact, that set was supposed to be special. Overpriced it. And I don't know. The pull rates were pretty bad for it, Okay, let's see what we get here. Right, we got our packs right here. It's always lovely to start off something brand new. You don't know nothing, just completely blank. We do have to get some of the other Elite Trainer boxes because I didn't know there's 2 different special cards for the 2 boxes. So we gotta go back through Paradox Rift. We're missing one of those boxes, and whatever the last one, I forgot what the name of those are. And like we got one of those, but who knew they were gonna make a different one with a special card? Anywho's Ogerpon. I don't know how well you're gonna see that, but looking good, looking good. I'd rather collect Pokemon than I can't stress that out so much. I will give this up for y'all because it's right here. Bam, but don't expect the other cards. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, these kind of decks look pretty good right here. If it's real clear in the back, then that's a plus right there. We're gonna keep those. But where's the other one? Did I already put that up? We got that special right here. So we can add that with the nice standees that we got with the other ones. I love these type of boxes. But they have a pack. I don't know where I put the pack at. Did it fall? Well, anywho's, their pack, the back is clear. So you don't have to put too much stress to see what it looks like in the back. Because this has like a little tint with the other sets, you know. That's weird. So we're going to see how that is. So we're going to keep on doing that. Alright, everything else can get recycled. Let's take a look at the book. I don't know how well you're going to see what's in here, but we're just going to quickly glance to see if it's worthwhile. EXs look pretty good. So the Ursula Luna, is that what's going to be one of the primary big ones, the big boys? What's this? Lono? Ono? Is that going to be the main price of the trainers? Because that's how it usually is. We'll gotta see how the alternatives look like. I like the future cards too, especially when you got the two tones. So I'm a sucker for different variants, different type of card looks, you know. And if it's shiny, ooh. That's why I kind of miss rainbow cards now, you know. What is this? Screamtail. I thought it was an oversized Jigglypuff. Okay, so EXs are looking pretty good. We've got our what do you want to call these cards? These pinkish type ones, the violets or whatever you want to call. I don't know what you want to call that. From flamenco looks. And okay, here we got our full picture artworks. Alternatives. The Infa Ape looks really good. I'm not going to show it like too much because I don't think you see that well. And we're not going to move that webcam. We're not going to do that. But, oh, definitely the artwork looks really good with this set. So we definitely have to grab a couple of these booster boxes. Alright, shiny EXs look good. Those are the ones that's in the back with the nice glare. It's like sparkles, or what you call stars in the background. The sparkle, they look good. Alternatives, yeah. So this set looks really good, you know. I thought maybe I have a set I could skip, you know. Well, we've been kind of lazy on some of these other sets. I don't know when we're going to try to complete a set, you know. Go back and get some of these cards from the past, but I don't know. There's so many that, like I said, they don't give you enough time to get a full set, you know. You get like, it used to be 3 months, but now it just feels like 2 and a couple days now, you know. So what's this? The alternative, they got like, it kind of like an alternative shiny EX, but it's more like a gem look. I don't know where you can see those on the bottom right there. That's kind of like how it looks. That's kind of new right there. Things looking good. So this looks like a pretty good set. I am so glad I stopped with the Disney Lorcana. That gives up some resources to add more to this Pokemon, you know, so we can actually try attempt to complete again. Carmine looks good. I'm digging the trainer cards look really good. Gold cards, is it 6 gold cards? Because now it's getting kind of difficult to get gold cards. You know, I've noticed that now lately. So it's not a big set, which is wonderful. It looks like we'll be able to maybe do some damage in collecting, you know, as in getting a majority of the cards. That's what I look forward to, you know. I don't want something that's so hard to get and you're missing so much, like Evolving Skies. I'm missing so much of those. We went back and got some of those Target tins that had 2 Evolving Sky packs just to pull hollows. Oh, good God. Even the reprints are still trash. I don't get it. So let's see what we can pull. I'm hoping for some good stuff. Do I have a high expectation? I mean, it's just one elite trainer box. I'm not expecting something like out of a booster box where you're guaranteed at least 3 big, huge pulls and maybe some extra, like some two decent big pulls, or should I say mid pulls? But you're at least guaranteed anywhere from 3 to 5 big, great pulls. You know. A lot of times for these little boxes and all, kind of like when we got this. This was the only good stuff to pull was this here. And we didn't pull nothing else from the other packs, which was just pure letdowns to me. I'm not buying these boxes just for this, but you know, when you don't pull nothing else, it's kind of sad. Okay, let's see what we have here. I don't know how well you're going to see this. There's a little glare, so I do apologize about that. And it's going to be at an angle because of that glare. Okay, one of those future cards. Our first hollow, or should I say reverse, second reverse. And we got our first EX card. Grin Ninja, I don't know how well you're going to see that because of that glare. Alright, looking good. I dig that. So it's always good to get a first pack with a decent hit, you know. Now looking at the packs here, like I said, here you got one of those nice gem looking types. And because I put that to that, we lost even more light. Can we get the light back? No. Ah, man, that sucks. Anywho's, this is pretty nice. Yeah, like I said, they have some nice designs here, you know. So, this always awesome. And this one, just, I'm not digging this one. There's always gonna be something you don't like, but this definitely look like the big boy of the set right here. Okay, let's see if we can, I don't know, get something. I got, you know, X-Defiant playing in the background, but none of the screens has something that lights up. This is gonna have to do right here. Alright, it's a little bit orange in the background, but still much better. Ducklet. The signs look pretty good for this set as well. First, reverse. Second, and we get a hollowed ancient. Yeah, the first set that introduced the ancients and future ones is kind of hard to figure out which ones were, you know, the hollows compared to the reverses, you know. I had kind of a hard time figuring that one out. Abra. It's good to have Kadabra back. Now first reverse. Second reversed. Rocky. Looking good, and unfortunately, no. Got hollow. Alright, well, almost 20 minutes, but that's fine because we don't really do Pokemon stuff like that, you know, so I don't mind eating up some time of that. That one kind of looks derpish. There's always going to be a little derpish design out there on once that's just like, they could have done better too. Like this one right here, once again looks darpish. Ah, Snorlax. Ah, Snorlax reverse. Ah, second reverse. And a hollow. Alright, unfortunately as well, I don't know how well y'all with the stock market and crypto. That's not looking too good either. Ever since the pandemic and all that, they're not letting crypto jump up like it's supposed to. Bitcoin is always gonna be high, but like the other stuff, it was nice to see Dogecoin go up like freaking like 78 cents or whatever, and then they killed it, and it just has been nowhere near there. It's like 13, 16 cents, man. Stock market wise, if it's not Nvidia, them nice big stocks that's getting up, Microsoft and all that, is doing kind of bad too, unless like I said it's those AI and all that. That's where it's at. But everything else, but I do miss after seeing Roaring Kitty and what his stock looks like with GameStop, that I missed out on that GameStop. We took it as a joke. Should have got it when it was pennies. And now it's just looking sad. Wow, there's people out there becoming millionaires and whatnot. And we're just here still struggling. All I can say is maybe one day. I don't want to be too old when that one day comes, though. I'll reverse. Second reverse. And I'll hollow. Now let's put it this way. If I ever do get nice and rich, you won't hear me complaining about forking that money out for some Locana. We're gonna have them full sets. Even we gotta buy them by the boxes. I mean, like them huge boxes. Right. Reason it's so dark is because it's about to get kind of cloudy outside like that. So we're losing daylight outside. The glares from the TV and the fan above. We got the light above. Clefairy. First reverse. Oh, look at that. We definitely got one of the modern art type feels. Not bad for full art right there. Looking like almost sushi roll in the middle. Is it a double bubble? No, we get the hollow. But finally we got a nice, decent hit full art. So finally we got ourselves a second nice pull. Still got 3 more packs. I'm still hoping maybe get a trainer alternative. Maybe a gold card, that would make my day right there. But definitely we don't want to pull an EX into like, man, this was just a so-so. Or actually we're not going to say so-so, but we're going to say it's a good box. But it could have been greater. Or should we say better? Because you should say great then greater. Our first reverse. Second reverse. And unfortunately, Ancient Hollow. Had to make sure that my mic was still good and not blinking. If it was blinking, we would have no sound. And I'd be like, oh man, definitely wasted all this time, huh? Alright. Fall picks, so it's like that. That's nice design right there. I'm digging that. Now first reverse. Second reverse. Not hollow. Oh my gosh. We're down to our last pack. We need last pack magic because if we don't pull nothing but just 2 decent then it's a so-so box. It's not even a good box. It's a so-so. Right, we need that last pack magic bad. Our first reverse, second reverse, and oh, we need this. Oh, a hollow. So we got a so-so box because this is our first time going into the set. We pulled a full art and we pulled an EX. It's so-so. If we were already into this collecting all that, we got this would have been a bad box. Because there was absolutely none of the big cards in there, no mid tier cards. Full art is just like, you know, what would I put it as? Like would it be like a V-Star card or no, not even V-Star. What's the other thing that came after V's? V-Maxes. That's what that would have been, like a V-Max. Anywho, hopefully you enjoyed this because it's been a while since we pulled any type of Pokemon video up. The next is going to be a special set that comes out. But we should be knowing what the next set after that is coming up shortly too, you know. But anywho, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell to subscribe. And always, enjoy.